Hey, Bruce Naylor here, your Boomer Consumer, and today we're looking at the Havit laptop cooler. This is the best-selling cooling pad on Amazon as of the day of this recording. If you're interested in one, you can pick one up for yourself for $35. My Amazon affiliate link down below. And as a disclaimer, no one has reviewed this video prior to posting, and I paid for this with my own funds. So I bought this to help keep my new Alienware M15R3 gaming laptop a little bit cooler because I'm doing Microsoft Flight Simulator and playing some other games on there as well as work. And heat is the enemy of your laptop, right? The hotter it gets, it shortens the life of the laptop. Maybe you don't get all the potential out of it because it'll do what's called thermal throttling, or it could. So heat is just a bad thing for laptops. So you want to keep it as cool as possible. And that's why I got this for my system. And I thought I would share a few things about it with you. So these are designed to help your laptop run cooler, as I said, but also they need to be quiet. And you don't want to make a whole lot of noise with one of these things. Now this is designed for laptops 15 to 17 inches, and they come in 3 different color combinations. You have them black with blue fans, black with red fans, and then blue on blue. So you have those combinations of colors. It comes with 3 110 millimeter fans that spin up to 1,000 RPM, and they push out about 65 cubic feet of air per minute. So it puts out quite a bit of air. As far as the dimensions go, 380 millimeters in length, 280 in width, and 28 in height. So it's about 15 inches in length, 11 inches in width, and about 1.1 inches in height. So that's that. Weighs 680 grams or 1.6 pounds. Mostly ABS plastic. However, the surface is a metal on here, which is nice. And it is designed to kind of keep your laptop from sliding around as well. Now, with the cooling pad, Havit gives you a 23-inch USB cable to plug into your laptop. I plug it into my Thunderbolt 3 dock, but so you have that, and that's what powers the cooling pad. Looking at the bottom, they say it's an ergonomic stand as well, or cooling pad. So it's meant for you to set your laptop on and use your laptop keyboard. Can't really use it as a laptop stand where you would have your keyboard and mouse. It's not really designed for that. You have these adjustable, well, they're not really adjustable, these legs on the back. You'll notice there's a rubber pad right here to keep it from sliding around, and you simply lift up, and that puts it into the second position. On the back of the cooling pad, this is where you've got 2 USB ports, the off and on switch. Then there's a little blue LED glows blue when you have it plugged in. And so basically one of these plugs into your laptop, and then that in turn gives you a second USB port. Maybe plug in a mouse or keyboard or whatever into that. And that is all you really get. Again, ABS plastic body with a metal surface on here. Okay, so now I have it plugged into my laptop. And one of the things you want, obviously with the cooling pad, you want it to be pretty quiet. So let's go ahead and have a listen to the fans. Not really very loud, pretty quiet. When you set your laptop on it, it's going to be a little bit noisier because you have that kind of air coming up out of there, giving a little bit of resistance, creating a little bit of noise. It's not bad at all. Here's what I like. I like the fans are relatively quiet on here. And I like the addition of the USB port because you're probably going to lose one on your laptop if you plug it into here. So you get, but it is a USB 2 port. I also like the fact that it's pretty lightweight. It seems to be fairly well made. So those are some of the things that I really like about it. I like the rubber feet on there, nice inclusion. So yeah, those are some of the things that I like about it. What I don't like is you can't turn off the fans. I have no speed adjustment on the fans, so don't care for that too much. I wish that I could have different positions on here as opposed to just either flat or the one position. And you know, that's basically it. Can't turn off the lighting effects. But that's it. That's what I don't care for about it. I also wish that they had some kind of stops down here at the bottom in case your laptop did decide to start sliding on you. I do wish they would have included that as well. So the big question is, does it work? Does it do what it's supposed to do? Okay, I have two laptops. One is the Alienware M15R3, and the other is a Asus UX501. The big difference, one of the big differences, how those two laptops are constructed. The Alienware is basically a plastic type body, whereas the body on the Asus is metal. So I used a benchmark application. It's called Untitled Chapter. It's pretty old, probably not the best, but it does get the processors really cooking and stresses the system. On the Alienware, I seen no difference whatsoever with this cooling pad, okay? None. It made no difference. On the UX501, which has a metal body, I seen a drop in the temperature running the same exact test of about 4 degrees Celsius on the heating of the cores of the CPU. So it was somewhat effective or too effective on the UX501 with the metal body and underneath, whereas on the Alienware with this plastic, not so much. Now, it could be the design of the Alienware. They just revamped the entire cooling on there. Nice, a lot more copper in the heat pipes. They do this thing called vapor chamber cooling. So maybe no cooling pad would help. I don't know. But in my particular case, it didn't really make a difference. But on the UX501, it did seem to make a difference. And I noticed when I read the comments on Amazon, a lot of people were talking about how well it cooled their MacBooks and MacBook Pros, etc. So maybe more Apple users. I don't know. If you got a metal body, maybe that's it. I'm not a thermal engineer or anything like that, but it's just my observation. So what's my buying advice on this? I think, is it worth $35? No, I think it's worth about $30. I think it's about $5 overpriced in my opinion. But that being said, if it cools it keeps your laptop a little bit cooler, then it could make perfect sense. I don't really care about the RGB lighting effects so much. You're not going to see them anyway once you got a laptop sitting on it anyhow. But, you know, it's a qualified maybe. It may make absolutely no difference to you whatsoever for your laptop, but for someone else, it might. Best thing I can say is try one, see if it works for you. And if it does, it could possibly extend the life of your laptop, give you a little bit more performance by keeping it a little bit cool. It could actually, I think, maybe even put out a little bit more air than what it does, but it is what it is. Bruce Naylor, your Boomer Consumer. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.